Hey, 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 it's Monday. Hello, everybody.
Is it
Hello,
Monday?
hello. It is Monday. Back to the grind. Steve said every day is not Monday. We had a great weekend. We had a good weekend. I know you've been busy, but we went camping. So now every day is not
Nice.
Monday because we had a great time this weekend. How are you, Jeana?
I'm great. How are you?
For those out in the for those out in Chatland and in Lurkers Lounge, we are both exhausted. So please forgive us if it seems that we're like both, but we both have been working and lurking and listing. You've been listing, I've been listing. So I'm so glad though to have Jeana back. I miss her. She's one of my faves. We get, we talk to each other offline. We've got each other's phone numbers. We talk, and this girl's been busy. You guys, this girl's been so busy. So I'm
Fun to
glad.
be.
I'm so glad she's back. I'm so glad she's back with me. Um, makes my day. Makes my day a little bit brighter. Um, well, yeah, I went camping this weekend and we hit a flea market. That was pretty big. We hit some antique shops. That was nice. You said you hit a uh,
Thrift
thrift store
store.
today. I'm thinking about hitting a thrift store tomorrow. Maybe. There we go. I gotta go shorter. There we go. Maybe we'll see. I hope you guys all out there are doing well. We'll wait a few minutes before we say our hellos for people coming in. Um, but yeah, this is going to be a busy week. What shows are you on this week, Jeana?
This is it right this second. I haven't been making any plans. I've just been flying by the seat of my pants.
What about Thursday night?
Oh, am I on Thursday? I don't even
you
know.
you want to be? You can.
Sure. I'm
Right.
I'm so tired. I can't keep up with anything anymore anyway.
I know we talked about it, and you said you'd get back to me. So, and I know
Oh,
you've been busy. So Gina's week is going to be this Thursday at 6 p.m. 6 p.m. Central. She's going to be on Angie and Tooch's Auction Adventures. How's that sound?
okay.
So she's
Hey,
going to be on.
I may be like showing stuff tonight and I may call it the wrong thing. I'm so tired that there's no telling what I might say. So just, you'll get the gist of it. So,
Steve will have the bleep button ready. No,
like the show with Christian, a picture's worth 1,000 words. That's what it's going to be tonight. Just look at it.
yeah, just
Because
look
I'm
at
probably
it.
going to say the words wrong, just so you know going in.
Oh, mercy. Well, hello, Thomas. I am not in the camper, and she's not got the ghost. Good afternoon, Jaden. Hello, Paula. Joanne. Hi, Joanne.
But
And then
Thomas, I
Joanne
do have my fish tank.
there it is. It's got our
I have my
fishy
fish tank.
fishies.
See
Fishy
if I can show
fishies.
you.
Oh, that's so cool.
Here's my fishy tank.
That's so cool. Hi, Linda. There's my Linda Punky. How are you? Um, so your whole house, I thought just that one room was like mermaids and sea stuff, but you've got like the
Oh
sea
no,
throughout
it's
your
the
house.
whole thing. Yeah,
Cool.
I'm a little weird and crazy, and it's everywhere.
Oh,
So
that's okay. That's
this is
okay.
my favorite, one of my favorite pieces in the house. I gotten this. Of course, I got it at like a thrift store,
Of course.
but it's my metal art back there that makes the wave. I don't know if I can show you or not. My metal
Yeah,
art that makes the wave back there.
that's so
I
cool.
love that.
Wow.
I love that
That's
piece.
so cool.
It's my
That's so
favorite.
cool. That's cool. Well, for those of you who don't know who Jeana is Southern Syren Vintage, and she is out of Florida. One of these days when it's not blazing hot, I'm going to go down there and say hi to her. I really do. I want to get down there. I've heard Florida is beautiful. Um, but she will be shipping from Florida. I am in Wisconsin for those who don't know. And we'll bring you a nice assortment of things today. We will do our giveaway, our wheel. Hi, Mary. We'll do our giveaway wheel about 6:30, usually about an hour in, maybe a little less, a little bit more, but we'll do our giveaway. Um, Last week's winner was Dear Angela's Vintage, and the week before was Debbie in Oregon. So there's We got good stuff going on. So Florida is amazing. I went to Florida when I was like 14 years old to do Disney World. That's what I know of Florida. That's it. And I would love to go down there. Well, that's not true because I was down in Florida, Sanford, Florida for 6 months. Um, so that's really all I know of it. So I really don't know much of Florida. Just those two times I visited. Both of those were a long time ago. One was when I was a
Yeah,
kid. One
I
was
mean, if you come down, if you want to go to like the touristy things, I'll take you there, but I'm going to take you to the places that most people don't see. We're going to go to the out of the way places that the tourists don't necessarily, find. Like I've got a couple of animal sanctuaries here you would love.
yeah. See, that's my thing.
I'll
That's my
take you I'll take you out to to go diving with the manatee, do all that kind of stuff.
yeah, yeah. Well, I hope everybody had a good Monday. I know it's been Monday. I went and caught my cruise ship right there in Florida. Oh, fun. My husband doesn't want to do cruises. I've done a cruise. I had a blast. I'd do it again, but it's a matter of money and time and getting away and all of that. So
I've never been on a cruise, but I always think it's probably relaxing and all that, but I'm kind of like one of those antsy people that just wants to go to my destination. I don't want to have to wait to get there.
but see, that's the thing. There's so much to do on the cruise ship because it's like a giant city.
Yeah.
So like there's shows, there's different restaurants, all that stuff. So it's like you don't even realize how fast the time goes when you're just like, oh, let's go into the arcade, let's go into the shopping area, let's go in,
Hmm.
let's go to the movie theater. Yes, there's movie theaters. They have everything in there. It's like a little mini city. So it goes quickly, but you're right. It's like you're like, okay, we should have been to whatever island by now, and then you get there, and then you have to wait for them to dock. You have to wait for them to get approval. You have to wait for them, and then you're trying to get out along with everybody else on that ship, and then you're
Yeah.
waiting in these lines that take forever to get out. It can be, yeah, it can be unfun for that reason. But when I went, there was dance clubs, there was movie theaters, there's everything on that ship. We could have lived on that ship. They had doctors' offices, dentist offices, they had everything on that ship when we went. It was crazy. Um,
For all of you that don't know that are watching now or watching on the replay, my daughter's back home. I'm so happy.
Yay!
I flew out to LA and rode back with her, drove back with her, and that was one of the hardest trips I've ever made in my life because we weren't stopping. We were just switching out driving the
Wow.
entire way back. We were so tired by the time we got home. It was like,
You need sleep, girl. So we will do our sale and then you can go take a nice snooze. How does that sound?
so I said, I'm going to take a hot shower and a sleep.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. The rest of my week, so tomorrow I have no shows. That does not mean I don't have any plans. I'm going to go run and pick up some packaging material. I'm going to run to a couple other errands, and I'm going to hit a thrift store. Well, actually, it's like a bins, but it's not called bins, and a few other places, and then do some listing on eBay. I have been listing a ton on eBay. So, if you see something on eBay in my stores that you are interested in, please don't buy it directly from there. Contact me via my email and let me know. And I can always give you a really good deal. And you can help yourself to some of that. So always check there if you're looking for something. Yes, Bonnie, it is really Jeana. Hi, Bonnie. I know I found Jeana. I had to look really hard. She has been so busy. It's been so hard to find her, and I'm so glad I got to talk to her. And I said, "Girl, you're up this Monday. You're gonna do it." She goes, "Yay, I'm gonna be up." I'm like, "Yes." So I've got her back. She's back, and hopefully we can start doing shows on her channel again.
Yeah,
Ah, wink,
we're
wink.
getting there. We're
Nod, nod.
getting there.
I know we are. So yes, she is here. She is back. She's got goodies for you guys to show. We'll do the drawing. Um, you know the routine. We do 3 items each, 5 rounds.
Darna.
Gina's height
Sorry.
is as short as, I don't know, are you as short as me? I think you are. Yeah. So mine is 4'11. So just kind of figure it out from there. Okay. Do you want to take the call or do you want to show your first three?
No,
All
I
right.
don't. I
All
thought I
right.
had my ringer turned off. I just
That's okay. All right. We're going to flip Gina
I'm
up and she's
so tired that I didn't even remember how to turn it. I turned down the volume button, but that doesn't turn off the ringer. I'm just
right.
not here right now. So sorry guys.
We'll get her back into the swing of things. She
I'll
has
get
been
there
on, she's
eventually.
been doing a lot. What? All right.
All right, how
Here
many are we
she is.
doing? How many are we gonna do at one time?
3.
Yes, ma'am. All right. I went ahead and brought extras because I didn't. I was like, I know she said 15, but I know how we do. So
Yeah. If it
you
goes
never
on
know.
beyond that, yeah, if it goes beyond the 15, that's fine with me. But we'll start with the 15. You're
Oh, Bonnie,
5'7",
you're five
Bonnie.
seven.
I'd have to
Yeah,
look up for you.
Bonnie, you're a lot taller than I think. I am 5'2" now. I used to be like 5'3", but I shrunk.
My driver's license says I'm 5'2",
Well, that's all that matters.
but last time I was at the doctor, they said 4'11". I was like, crap, I'm getting smaller. I'm
I know.
becoming
It's like
a human. It's
every
not fair.
time I every time I measure, I'm like lost an inch. I'm like, I'm just not going to measure anymore.
That's right. That's
I'm
right.
just not doing it. I'm just going to start wearing platform shoes and.
Crank, 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 crank. Okay, I'm up now. Just gotta, keep cranking those platform shoes higher and higher.
And the worst part is that's what I have to do in the car too. It's like I have to put my seat up because if not, I'm gonna be one of those under the steering wheel like this.
Yep. I'll be on the well, they don't do phone books anymore. I'll have to be on the cardboard boxes or something.
Exactly. Hey, we could probably find some vintage phone books. We looked hard enough.
Yep.
Or Sears catalogs. We can stack
There
those.
you go. We can do that.
Okay, first up, it's gonna be a $6 start. And this is a Bystol. I say Bystol. Some people say Beastol, whatever. And
Hmm.
it's new in package. And I thought for 4th of July coming up, it's a patriotic
Oh, cool.
22-inch star fan. So it's kind of like the honeycomb, but it just folds out to make the star like that.
That's cool.
So a $6 start on that. And it says it's 22 inches.
Oh, nice size.
And this one is it had a date on it right here, from 1991. And it's still new in its package. Oh, Bonnie, Tammy's not doing good, honey. She's not doing good at all. The nurses are supposed to come today, and I haven't heard back. So I don't know what the nurses have said, the hospice nurses, but she's not doing good, unfortunately.
Can you believe July 4th is less than a month away?
I
Oh my
know.
gosh.
That's all. I was like, maybe I should bring out some of my patriotic stuff since it's
Yeah.
right around the corner.
Yeah.
So, so you could decorate for 4th of July. But I just thought that was cool to hang on, like your front porch or something, or if you're having a 4th of July cookout on your
Yep.
porch or wherever you're having your
That's a
dining
pretty
room,
good
wherever
one.
you're eating. But if there's no interest, we'll pass on that one. My
All right.
whole first round is patriotic, so just so y'all know.
All right. That's cool.
Next up, this is going to be, what did I have this one for? This is going to be a $10 start.
Okay.
And this is Bystol again, but this is the 36-inch Uncle Sam,
Oh,
the
wow.
articulated one.
That's cool.
So you can have a big old Uncle Sam hanging up. And he's from 1995. 1995. New in
Oh,
the package.
vintage. Vintage Uncle Sam. That's cool.
Yeah, I thought he was kind of cool. You can make his arms do all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
You can have karate chopping and all kinds of stuff. Have his little legs up like he's doing the
Oh,
robot or something.
Mr. Roboto. Uncle Sam Roboto. Ooh, ooh, ooh,
That's
ooh.
right. You never know when he
Oh,
might do that. But he's 36 inches, so he's almost as tall as
that's
Angie.
me. He's almost as tall as me. I've only got a foot on him.
They can dance together. But it's got the little rings in it, like all the Bystol stuff does. So you can put it in whatever configuration you want
You
to.
got-
And he's looking pretty dapper there with his hat.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. It's nice that he's new in package.
But if there's no interest in him, we'll pass on him. And
All
then
right.
my third item for this round, again, patriotic. And this is going to be $8 start. And this is a 12 inch, or 12 inch, an 18-foot long
Whoa.
flat garland. So you can put it
Oh,
across the front of your house or, your banister or whatever to
wow.
celebrate. And it's kind of that metallic-y material. But
Yeah.
it is 18 feet long, and there's 12 of these flag kind of bunting looking things displayed
Wow.
across. And I do have a few of these if you needed more than one.
Well, that'll decorate it real nicely. That would be great if you have a gazebo or something.
Yeah.
Put it all the way around. Oh, that'd be really cool.
And I like that it's that kind of metallic-y stuff because then if it rains, it's not going to mess it up.
Mm-hmm.
With the fabric, the rain, you'd have to bring it in and dry it or
Right.
whatever. But
No,
this is,
that's
the water will slide right off of
stop
it.
it. Yeah. Yeah, that would be great for 4th of July or any
And
patriotic
this will be
holiday.
patriotic.
Absolutely. Very, very nice.
Or you could put two of them together and be Captain America.
There you go.
You know,
Good plan there. Good plan there, Jeana.
I got Captain America on my cups.
Ooh.
I love eating some Captain America. All right, but that was my three. Thank you,
All right.
everyone.
All right. There we go. All right. My first three are going to be, of course, well, two are pottery, but this one is a floral Bavaria. There we go. Floral Bavaria dish. Got the roses on it. Very, very pretty. Marked back there. It says Bavaria at the bottom. I don't know what the rest of that says. R-O. Oh, maybe that's Richmond. Rochmond. Maybe. Now it's overall, yeah, maybe it's Richmond. Overall, it's in pretty good shape. And then there is one. Wait, is this the one that's got the? Yeah, it does. It's got one little chippy on the back. Let's see if I can find it for you. There it is. So that's the only little chippy on it. This is going to start at $5. Hello, Melanie. Hello, Melanie. Izzy's upstairs sleeping. She ain't in charge of any. Oh, wait, did she come down? I don't know. This is 9 by 5.5. So good trinket tray. Celery dish is probably what it was originally for. They did all the asparagus, like the long vegetable dish. But you can use it for just about anything. And like I said, the chip is on the underside. So if you have this displayed, it won't really show very much. $5 for the Bavarian dish. All right. Seeing no interest, we will put that to the side. But if you see it later, you guys, let us know. Yeah, I know, Melanie. I found Jeana. She was hiding. I found her. I'm like, you need to get back on YouTube. I talked her into being here. And I talked her into being on Angie's Adventures, no, Auction Adventures with Angie and Tooch. There's too many A's in that title. Auction Adventures with Angie and Tooch. This coming Thursday at 6 p.m. She's going to be my special guest. You'll see her 2 times this week with me.
I'm sorry.
I'm giving you sorry. That's what I'm happy about. I get to have you back. All right. This is a stoneware covered baking dish. Round glaze. It is big. And it is UAS. This is going to start at $12. UAS pottery. You can see right up at the top here, there is a chip. It is not a chip that's going to interfere with you using it as a bakery, cooking item. Otherwise, on the edges and stuff, there's no chips, no cracks. But UAS, there's a doink right there. Otherwise, it's in good shape. Here's the lid. That's the lid. I know on the other show the other night, somebody said a Brown Betty or something that they made in it. I don't know, some Apple thing. I don't know. Anyway.
Yeah, Apple Brown Betty. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, something like that they made in these. I don't know what they made in these.
Would that lid invert into the top of the other one?
Probably. Yeah.
So you could use it if you didn't want to necessarily bake it or whatever. You could also put ice in the bottom, put something cold in the top.
Oh, I like that idea.
Like crab legs or shrimp, all the things I like.
All the things you like. So this is $12. It is 9 inches wide, so 9 inches at the widest, and 7 inches with the lid, so bottom to top. $12. This is a UAS brown glazed stoneware covered baking dish.
That's very nice.
It's got some weight to it, so I know shipping won't be much, won't be cheap, but it's worth it. It's a really nice piece, and if you cook with stoneware, this is a nice piece of stoneware.
And stoneware is expensive.
Yes. Yeah, and that's a nice set. Okay. This one is going to start at $85. This is my most expensive piece. I showed it last night as well on Two Old Guys. It is a stunner. This is Hull.
Wow.
Hull. Mid-century modern pink and gray speckled bowl with candle holders. So you get this beautiful wave-like bowl. It is in really nice condition. It is marked. Oh, of course I have it upside down. I always put these things upside down. There it is, Hull. Great mid-century modern. It is a gray with pink and then the gray speckles. So you get all the speckles of mid-century modern goodness. But then there's more. You get these two beautiful matching candlesticks. And none of them have chips or cracks. Like, this is a very beautiful set. Just a stunner of a set.
Yeah, that's nice.
It is. It's very nice. And it doesn't look like they were ever really had candles in them. There's a little dust in there, but there's definitely no there's definitely no candle wax or anything on them. It's that rose color with the speckles and the gray. Can you imagine this on a buffet together with the candles, like pink candles in it, something like that? So $85. This piece here is 14 inches by 6 inches. So it is a nice piece. It's a nice big piece.
That's gorgeous.
It's gorgeous. The candles are 5 by 4. So 5 across 4.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Beautiful. All right. So that is that's my third one. And if anybody sees anything later or you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm going to head it back over to Jeana so she can show you her next 3.
Was that 3 already?
That was 3 already.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, the dog is crying. He'll be fine. My son went outside, so of course he's going to cry until he comes back in.
He wants his friend. It's okay, puppy dog.
So I am going to, this round, I'm going to do my little bag lots. I've got some little tiny bag lots that I'm doing.
Okay.
So the first one, I know it's different, it's weird, but Why not?
Oh, bag lots are great. People love those.
So the first one is my bingo lot. It's going to be a $6 start, and you get. I didn't count them, but it's a whole stack of I think these are from 1993. The bingo cards in there, they're all different. If you want to craft with them or whatever, or you can play bingo, whatever you want to do. But you also get all of the bingo balls and the markers. So you get the whole set starting at $6. So if you're the type of person that likes to craft with the bingo cards, or if you just want to run a bingo night, you can do that. Because all the markers are in there and all of the balls are in there.
There you go.
There's I-20 right there, just so you know. In case you ever needed to see I-20, there it is.
Get those church ladies together. Get their daubers ready. Let's go.
That's right. But a lot of people do craft with these bingo cards, and they're really cute crafts when you use these for things. And there's like a huge stack of these.
Yeah.
And they're double-sided.
Oh, nice. Yeah, those are what people use for junk journaling and crafts and things like that.
So I thought somebody was wanting to craft with them, they could have the whole set. I mean, if you're really good and crafty, you can make jewelry out of these. You can make a necklace out of the bingo balls.
Oh, there you go. And sell it to one of those ladies that go to the bingo nights.
That's right.
Make earrings, make the little yellow earrings, and rosary. Catholic bingo night rosary.
Yep.
They're praying with their bingo balls on the rosary. Oh my gosh.
I tell you, I can't take him anywhere. I can't take this man anywhere.
But you do take him everywhere because he's funny. That's what makes it fun.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so my next bag lot is also a $6 start. And I call this my junk jar bag.
Okay.
So there's all kinds of cute little things in there that would go in a junk jar.
Oh.
So I'll show you a few of them.
And that's starting at $6 as well?
$6. Okay. And
isn't that funny?
This item right here is worth $6, and there's two of them in there. It's one of the little babies with the little crochet dresses, the hand crochet dresses.
Naked butt.
Naked butt. There's a blue one and a pink one in here, so you get a boy and a girl, I guess. There we go.
What do they do with them? Use them for just crafty decorations?
Yeah, I mean, my grandmother used to crochet and make these little tiny dresses and put them on these babies.
Wow.
Yeah. Not me.
No, not me either, babe.
And here's a little Dakin, like just a little rabbit with a tutu. You never know when you might need one of those.
Little bunny tutu.
Yeah, exactly. And here's a little lantern. And to go along with that, you have the old telephone.
Oh, jeez. Hi. Oh, hello.
And then you've got Belle, if you needed her for anything.
Birthday cake topper.
And this is like a little, I think he's ceramic. Yeah, he's one of those ceramic dogs.
Aww.
Little vintage ceramic dog. There's also a vintage dock from Snow White.
Oh, jeez. This is all your junk drawer? What kind of things are you keeping in your junk drawer, girl?
Hey. Then I have a naked baby. There may be a couple
one of those outfits.
There may be a couple of naked babies in here, just so you know. And here is a glass bird on a little stand.
There you go.
That alone's worth $6. A little.
I want to know how this all ended up in your junk drawer.
Hey, I got little loose pieces. They just get thrown in there. One of the chandelier crystals, just an extra one to craft with. Here's another vintage dog, but he's like a plastic, like that old plastic, I guess. Another dog. There's also
There's Midge.
Hey, Midge. There's also a like from a dollhouse, the little, it's like a little tape measure.
Bonnie's in for
Oh,
6.
nice.
Bonnie's in for 6.
There's also a little. This is adorable. This is from a dollhouse
Oh,
thing
Bonnie.
too. It's a checkers board with the little tiny checkers still in the
Oh
top
my
of
gosh,
the
is that
top.
cute? Oh, that's cute.
There is also a little princess phone keychain.
Oh, yes. Most kids don't even know what that kind of phone is anymore.
There is a compact
Oh, that's pretty.
and another
Okay,
naked
whoever,
lady.
Bonnie, you're getting your $6 worth. I'll tell you that.
And then here's like a little crystal
Weeny, weeny little crystal.
and a little baby rubber ducky.
Oh my goodness.
So all of that.
She's like, count it down, count it down. Okay. Going once. Going twice. Sold to Bonnie. Congratulations, Bonnie.
There's a lot of good stuff in there, Bonnie. You got it.
Ah.
Awesome. Thank you. Let me stick it all back. Now, I may not get it back in the bag after I got it. And then my last item for this round is another little bag lot, but these are just magnets. Again, $6 start. And this has got this is from 1998, it says on the back. It's kind of like a rubber magnet, but it's an eagle with his wings spread. It's pretty big.
Yeah.
And then there's some like kind of flat magnets in here
Welcome, Bonnie.
that I just kind of threw in. Blessed are the brief, for they shall have lower phone bills.
Not anymore, but
Not
okay.
anymore. That's, you can tell that's vintage.
Yes.
The Liberty Bell,
Well, okay, cool.
and then friends are the magic of Christmas. And then
Oh,
there's also like two kind of seashell ones. Now one of them had flowers on it, but the flowers are missing. So here's one of the little seashell ones. Here's the other
Lord
one.
knows.
It looks like it's missing a flower right there, but it's still
Mhm.
seashell. And then the ones that are my favorite in here are these vintage, like from the 70s. These little daisy ones.
Oh
And there's
yeah.
5 of those. The yellow, the white, the orange, the green. So all your 70s
You know
colors. And
that
there's
70s.
one
Very,
more white.
very, very cool.
So this set right here is worth more than $6.
Yep.
These just sold for like $12 online, but I threw them all in there together in case somebody likes to collect magnets. They could do something with the rest of them if they wanted to. So you get the daisies, the eagle, the seashells,
Very nice.
and then the 3 flat ones. The ones that we know are definitely vintage because.
Right, Bonnie? Yeah.
But if there's
70s
no interest,
colors.
yep. If there's no interest in those, we'll pass. And that was my 3. Thank you, everyone.
All right. All right. Thank you, Jeana. Okay, the next one I have is this doggy and kitty. They're sleeping trinket box. It is ceramic. It is 7 by 5 by 5.5 from the tip of the kitty's ear down.
Aw.
And this is going to start at $10. I am surprised I have not sold this yet. One, there's no chips and cracks. It fits real nicely. You know, like there's like no chips or cracks. It doesn't have any doinks where you fit it on. Cute little doggy and kitty. They're sleeping. Lucky them. My husband's over there complaining. There's the inside. And then it's got the cute basket. And then look what it says on it. It says to Alan, from Grandma, 1986.
Oh,
Isn't that sweet? So hobbyist Grandma made this for her grandson or son or little boy in her life. I think she did a beautiful job. I think this is so cute to put things in. I just think it's so cute. And this is $10. So if you are a kitty lover, kitty is on that side. You got the doggy. Isn't that cute? I just love it. So, and yes, it's a hobbyist piece, but it's a really nice hobbyist piece. I think it's great. So, if anybody's interested in that later, let me know. I love that piece. All right. My next one is another haul. Can you see I picked up a lot of haul pieces? This is a
good for
haul.
you.
I did. I got a bunch of them. So this is that's gonna drive me nuts. Matted Dusty Rose in yellow, Paul Magnolia vase, double handled. It is in pretty good shape, but it does have one boo-boo. We're gonna start this at 16, which is a very good price for this. But you've got the Magnolia that's open in yellow. You've got the Dusty Rose one that is kind of open, kind of blooming, double handle, and then on the back you've got one also that's almost open. Inside is very good. There is your marks. There is some creasing on the bottom. Here is the doink. Here's the owie right there. And somebody, instead of leaving it, took a burgundy marker and tried to make it match, which it totally does not. Why people do this? I was like, don't do that to the battery. But anyway, but it overall is in great condition. I love how the handles are the leaves. So the leaves are coming out and going down back into the piece. But I can just imagine this on a mantle with some flowers. I can imagine this on a coffee table with a coffee table book and, you know, feathers or something coming out. I mean, there's a lot you can do with it, but it is just stunning. It's a matte finish, not a glossy. My other one yesterday was a glossy. This one's a matte. It's okay clean in there. I'm sure it was used at least once or twice. There is crazing. Hopefully you guys will be able to see some of this. Let's see. There you go. You can see the crazing in there. So there is some crazing on this piece, but overall, still a stunner of a piece. So
That's beautiful.
$16. This is 9 inches tall. So it's not a small little vase. You're gonna have quite a nice vase here. And 16 is a very good price, even with the boo-boo. So that's my second one. Now my third one, I always tell you I bring oddities, and I mean it. I bring oddities. Yep, I'm gonna turn that back on for me, please. Uh-oh. You broke it. Bad EP. All right. I don't know if Ginger is in the chat, but Ginger, if you are, this one's for you. You requested these. I have got 3. She had asked for logo shirts, and I got 4 of them. Before I could even show Ginger, they sold. So now I have 3 more. And I don't plan on buying any more unless there's an overwhelming, we want one. So you have got, these are new in package, so I'm not pulling them out of the package. This one is extra large. It is they're all the same. They're purple. I know that looks blue, but it really is purple with the logo on it. These are $15. I've got a large. And this should also be a large. And then I have an extra large. I know, Ginger, you were interested. I've got a couple here. Okay, that's a large. Should be enough. There should be a large and an extra large, right? This one's extra large. So, Miss Ginger, if you are in the chat, I'm letting you know I did get them in. anybody else is interested, they are a logo t-shirt. I am not doing merchandise like some channels do, because I saw the prices on that stuff and I went, I can do this much cheaper. And I got, these are 15. So I did get them cheaper. And hopefully, whoever else might be interested, like I said, I can do other colors, but for now I'm just doing the purple because that's the logo color. If anybody is interested. And I don't think Ginger must not be in the chat. It's good to belong to a group. Oh, it's good. Oh, is this like their like membership?
No.
Oh,
I'm one of everyone else.
All right. So those are my 3. If anybody is interested in one of those t-shirts, let me know. I know that I need to have a pet shirt. Well, see, that's the thing. I could have done a merch store. Well, they'll put my logo on anything, but I looked at how the prices are, what they charge you guys, and I was like, that's crazy. I don't want to have my friends pay that much for stuff like that. So I did these. I'm going to do very limited amounts. So if somebody is interested, I'll have 1 or 2, but I'm never going to like stock up and keep them on hand. It's going to be like pretty much by order. All right. So, but Ginger, if you pop in the chat, if you get this message, I did get them made like you requested. All right. Those are my 3. We are going back. Nope, wait, this way. Jeana. Jeana. Whatever direction that was.
I'm coming from one direction or the other. We don't know right now.
Yeah.
So next up, those are cute shirts. So I like those.
Thank you. Thank you.
Next up, I am doing a $10 start, and it is a set of mama and baby Siamese cats, the old Hong Kong. So here
Oh,
is
little baby
mama.
ones.
There's
That's
mama,
so sweet.
and you get 2 babies.
Oh.
There's one baby, and here's the other
Oh.
baby.
So cute.
They are marked. Well, the mama is marked Hong Kong. I don't see it on the babies anywhere, but they go together. So here is the whole set. You get the 2 babies and the mama. And I just saw it was so funny. I just saw that Nurse Flipper.
Mm-hmm.
He just sold this cat right here by itself. I think it was like $15 for this one.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Oh, those are cute.
And the mama. Mama's
That's cute.
sleeping because she's tired from taking care of the babies. She's like, y'all have exhausted me.
Dear Angela, I used a wholesaler. Same kind of wholesaler I used to get my diamond dots. We can talk about it if you want to email me.
So it's marked Hong Kong right there on the rear end of this one. And I like how her little tail is like curled up on her back. Very cute.
My husband says, of course he put it on his butt. That's where the cats sniff.
Well, yeah.
And welcome in, dear Angela. How are you?
All right, so we're going to pass on those guys. I'll put them over here. Sorry. And then next up, I have written on here somewhere $8 start. And this is a French, it's a milk glass, but it's a French mustard jar.
Oh, wow. Interesting. I wonder how old that is.
I don't know. I know that this company's been in, I know it's not this old. This company has been around since 1816. And this is like a milk glass.
Yeah.
And it was pretty bad when I picked it up. Like I washed it because, I was like, okay. I like to leave things as original as possible, but that's a little too far. So we
It
did
still
go
had
in.
the 1860s mustard on the outside,
Yeah,
right?
I was like, we got to do something about that. That's a little too much. So we're gonna wash it up a little bit. I do like to leave things original when I can, but that was just. Mm-mm. not working for me. And while I was looking, trying to get some history on this, get some idea. I mean, I was like Dijon. Okay, it's got to be for mustard. I know that much. But the top has got a hole in it, and it came with like a wooden, like little spoon kind of thing that went down in the top.
Okay.
So you could untwist the top and bring it out, and you had that
Oh,
little wooden spoon to get your mustard out with.
gotcha.
So it's a little French mustard pot. But I thought it would
Wow.
be pretty, like if somebody's doing like this kind of decor in their house to use it for something, just if nothing else, just decor.
Yeah.
But I thought it would be really pretty. Or, if your kitchen is the red and white theme with some black or whatever, just thought it would be interesting.
I don't need to measure my shirts. They're already measured, Thomas. They're large and extra large. That's what you
They
get.
already have a size.
And I'm not opening the packages either. They're brand new.
Oh, I wouldn't open the package either.
Yeah.
All right, so there's that one.
All right.
And then my last time for this round, he is going to start somewhere here. Hold on. $10 start. There he is.
Okie dokie.
So this guy is hand carved, and I met the artist that made him.
Ooh, that's cool.
And he's one of the old salt fishermen or captains, whatever you want to call them, in the yellow slicker. And he's all one solid piece of wood. He's got his little pipe in his mouth. And I actually bought it directly from the artist. He was set up at the show, and I got it directly from him. And his name is down here on the bottom, Tom Caraher.
Hello, Eileen. Welcome in.
Lee.
Oh, cool. That's
So
neat.
he kind of burned it in there.
Yeah, he basically branded it.
Yep. But
That's
he is
cool.
really awesome.
Good to see everybody. Hello, you people in the Lurkers Lounge. I know some of you are lurking and watching.
And he had several things that he had made. It was an older gentleman. He was really interesting to talk to. He had one piece that it was like a snowman, but the bottom part of it, he had carved out the inside of the bottom snowball to make the snowman.
Oh,
And it was
cool.
really funny because he said, I messed up a little bit doing that one. He said it was a little bit janky to one side. So he's like, I went back and changed the top to make it look like a melted snowman. So it looked right.
Oh, wow.
All out of one piece of wood, and he's like, well, you can't do anything about it. So he went back and corrected it to make it look.
Maria's here. Hello, Maria. Hello, Jeana. Welcome in, everybody. Dear Angela, just so you know, you won the drawing last week, the giveaway last week. Congratulations. That is a really cool piece.
Yeah, I really like him. He's really cool. And
He
just to
is.
know that somebody did all that work by hand is just crazy
Yeah,
to me.
yeah,
And even the little pipe. Look how tiny that little pipe is.
yeah. I
And
think
he
he
was
did
like,
all
when I got it, he was like, be careful and don't break his pipe. So I carried him around like this.
that.
I didn't even put him in a bag. Like I walked around like this, just carrying him because I didn't want to break his little pipe off.
Yeah.
All right. So that was my 3. Thank you, everyone.
All right. And welcome in, Jeana and Maria and everybody, Ellen, Eileen, everybody who just came in. Thank you for coming in. I'm glad to see you all. It's good to see you all. So yes, you want to do the wheel? Last week, Dear Angela won. This week we have 12 people that checked in. Hi, Patty. We are going to bring up the wheel. For those of you who don't know what the wheel is, if you left a comment last week on last week's Market Monday, you got your name put on the wheel. For next week's drawing, all you have to do is when this show is over, you place a comment in the comments down below, not the live chat, but the comments down below. We take those comments, we put them on the wheel, or we put the names on the wheel, and we will spin next Monday for today. But these names were on last Monday Market, and we are going to see who is going to win. Let's spin that wheel. Oh, I said 12. There's 13 names. Okay, thank you, dear. Thomas! Woohoo! Congratulations, Thomas! I know he's in the chat. So congratulations, Thomas. You won this week. Dear Angela won last week, and the week before that was Debbie in Oregon. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you who don't know, we still have a few from previous months. So if you think you might have one hanging out there, let me know. Let me know. All right. Congratulations, Thomas. You won last week, dear Angela. Yeah, last Monday. You won. Thomas won today. So yes, all you need to do when this show is over is go and put the comments down below in the comment section. And we collect all those. We put the names on the wheel and we'll draw. What do you get? You get a little discount off your shipping next time you buy from me. Or you can hold it and win some more and get a bigger discount and just keep adding them up. So it's up to you how you want to do that. You just need to email me and let me know. So if you're like, I bought something, I want the discount, we can take it off. If you're like, no, save it, we'll add those discounts up. So keep dropping your name in the comments, keep doing it again and again and again, and you could win more. And I had one person who got $6 off their shipping the other day. She had won 3 times. So that is just a little something. As my channel grows and all of that, it might get I'm thinking about adding other contests and other giveaways, but as for right now, baby channel, we're still growing and we're going to do that one. So anyway, so when everything is said and done, leave a comment down below. All right, enough of that. My next one, I think these are really cool. This is $12 start. You get all these vintage children's hangers. And you've got on here, most of them are nursery rhymes. You've got Humpty Dumpty, all the king's horses and men. Then you have another Humpty Dumpty in blue. Then you have Mary Had a Little Lamb. And you've got the white, or it's like more like a cream. And then 1, 2, 3 pink. These are pink, even though they don't look pink in the picture. And then a yellow. And then this one's my favorite. This one does not have a metal hook. But look, if you look real good, this is Bambi. It's Bambi with the bunnies and the squirrels. So you get that one too. So you get all of these vintage children's hangers for $12 start. That is less than 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's less than $2 a hanger. So if you do dolls, if you work with kids' clothing, if you just want something cute and vintagey for a craft project, you get all of them. Whoops, including the one I just dropped. Come on. Won't let me even pick it up. Including the one I just dropped. There you go. All of these $12. And they are cute. I just love the little lammies on there. Go. Little lammies on there. We've got Humpty Dumpty. So these are really nice. If you work with doll clothes, if you work with children's clothes, you just want something cutesy for a room, for decoration, or for crafts. Great deal at under $2 each. So 12 total, but there's 2, 4, 6, 8. There's 8 of them. So all of them have the metal holders except for the Bambi one. But I threw the Bambi one in anyway because it was cool. So, all right, no interest? Oh, I love these things. I think they're cool. Okay, this next one is starting at $55. This is a stunner of a set. You are going to have the Hull double horned vase. It is a woodland pattern. It is blues with greens with pink accents. This is beautiful. It is marked on the bottom. I did not find any chips or cracks on this, but it also comes with a pair of 2 cornucopia bowls, also in the woodland pattern. These are stunners. Now, that one's pretty clean. There's your mark. And it's just pretty pretty. This one has some of that old green floral stuff. I don't know what you call it. That's inside. But these are stunners. Woodland pattern. I just love this. So you get the 2 cornucopias, which wouldn't these be pretty, with the double vase in the middle of it. I couldn't turn these down when I had the opportunity to get them. It's very rare you're going to find. Hi, Debbie Jacobs. Welcome in. It's rare you're going to find a set. Now, this one, just so you know, let's see if I can show it to you a little bit. It does have a bit of a, like, not completely flat. I don't know if that's just the way of the, but when you put it on the table, I mean, I still can keep it down. It's a little wobbly. But it's still a stunner. This is just a stunning piece of Hull pottery. That's just gorgeous. So this is $55 for the set of 3, which if you look up the prices on those, it's a great for a set of 3. So, all right. And let's see, I did the children's name. Okay, I've got one more. Now, I sold these before. Matter of fact, I've sold these twice before. I wasn't planning on buying another set. I bought what I thought was a figurine in a box. I go to open up the box. There's no figurine inside, but there were these. And I've sold these before, so I'm bringing them to you again. Hi, Jane. Hello, doggone happy Jane. So I'm bringing them again. These are Party Light. They are the Mardi Gras candle votives. They are a purple with a green and a blue. And you put your votive candle in there. You've got your swirlies on there. So this top layer is purple. Then you've got your green and your blue, or your blue and then your green. These are Party Light. They are $8 for the set. Starting bid, $8 for the set. No chips, no cracks. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Perfect for a small area. You just want to light a couple votive candles. They're just really, really pretty. And they do have a nice shine to them, nice crystal shine to them. So they are marked Party Light, $8 for the set of 2. They are from the Mardi Gras pattern from Party Light. They are 2 1/4 by 2 1/4 by 1 1/2. So nice for a nice small area. Maybe along your bathtub if you want to put 2 like candles while you're resting. Nice, wouldn't it? It'd be nice, wouldn't it? But they are no chips or cracks. No chips.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, oh, how wonderful.
Yeah. Wouldn't it be? Okay, so those are my 3. And we will head on over to Miss Jeana.
Okay, so I'm going to start this round. I found this pretty little thing. Let me see what I have down for it. Yeah, my brain, I can't remember anything right now, so I have to write it all down. $8 start. So this is like a pulled glass Jack in the Pulpit style.
Ooh,
Little
pretty.
vase or a little candle holder. I mean, like a little taper will fit in there if
Yeah.
you want to put a candle in there.
And how much was that? I'm sorry.
It's an $8 start.
Okay.
And it is
Pretty.
clear. But I thought it was really pretty. You know, you can put, like I said, you can make it into a little vase, like some little posies in there or something if you wanted to, or you could use it as a candle holder. But I like the real big flat Jack in the pulpit style there because look how big that is.
Mm-hmm. Dane, how are your doggies? How are the doggies? Hope they're all good. And we know Tony is good, otherwise Thomas would have said something.
Oh yeah, we know that. Okay, if there's no interest, we're gonna pass on that guy.
All right.
And then
It is
next,
pretty, Linda.
uh, I've got this guy here, and he's gonna be a $10 start. He's an art glass piece, but he's this really pretty. It's like a paperweight, but he's this really pretty polar bear. But he's got more like a contemporary design, like they went kind
Oh,
of abstract
wow.
with him.
Oh, that's cute. Styling. What a cute.
There's a little bear rear end for you.
Bear butt, bear butt,
Bear
bear
butt. It's a twerking bear butt. I'm gonna get you all kind of views with saying that. Now,
I know. We're
you have all kinds of clicks on that one. But he is solid. He is one solid piece. So he's got some weight to him. But I like how they kept it very kind of minimal looking, with just doing the white with the indentions for the legs and then the little black for the eyes and nose. I know it did kind of look like from here up it looks like a bird.
Oh yeah, okay, now I see it. I was gonna say I didn't see a bird, but yes, I can see how somebody would think that little bit would be.
If you had him sitting like that, I guess he could look like a bird. But he actually stands like this. So he could be a bird or a bear, whatever you want him to be. You could change it up on different
Linda,
days.
you know what? You can add a mohawk, you can add a skirt, you can add whatever you want, make
Yeah.
it whatever animal you want.
I mean, it's Tuesday. I want a bear, so you put bear in. And then Wednesday, it's like, you know what? I'm feeling a bird, so you just flip him up.
There you go.
Bird.
There you go. I like it. I like it.
Wednesday, I want a white squash, so you turn him that way. Whatever you need to do. I'm sure you could do something. Well, I don't want to do that. That looks a little wrong. So anyway, we're gonna stick with this. We're staying right here. Right here. Keep
Oh, that's
bear is here. Keep your eyes here.
yeah. You could make it a little Halloween ghost. There you
You
go.
can make it a ghost. There you go.
Oh, that's funny.
All right, so we're gonna pass on my
Yeah.
bear.
All right. That
And
was
then I have another bear for you that's really adorable. It's gonna be $8 start. And this is called Animangels, like animal angel put together, Animangels. And this is Bjorn. $8 start for Bjorn. And he is so sweet. Little Bjorn.
Is he wood?
Now he's like a resin kind of thing,
Okay,
I
he is
think.
a resident. Okay.
But he's got his little wings because he's a little angel bear.
Aw. Too
Look at his little
cute.
face. Look at that face.
It's like I didn't say it.
I know.
Didn't say it.
He's like, "Ooh."
I didn't say it. I almost said it, but I didn't say it. Oh, fun.
But he's just a cute little bear.
He looks like he's wood. Like he could, like,
Yeah, I think
wood.
all the ones that they made, this company made of these animal angels, have this coloration to them. So there's like an elephant one, there's a bear, I think there's a giraffe, there's all kind of animals. So you can collect all of them.
Gotcha.
But I just thought he
And
was
this
so
one's just
cute.
trying to keep his mouth shut. Right?
This is me in bear form.
Yeah.
I'm trying to have the angel wings in
Angel.
the back. So that's me most of the time. It's like,
Yeah, exactly. Oh. Oh gosh, he's at it.
Oh no.
He's doing the dad jokes again. Everybody get ready, buckle up.
All right, so we're gonna pass on him. That was my 3. Thanks, everybody.
Right. Oh, he's gonna start the dad jokes.
No.
Oh no, it's okay. Let's see. All right. My next one. Diamond Dot Kits. Last couple that I have. Here we go. I have 12 by 12 inch Snow White. This is Snow White looking. It's a stained glass window that she's standing in front of. It is 12 by 12 inches. New in package. Starting at $8. US dollars, yes, American dollars. See if I can hear. There she is. That's what it's gonna look like. Everything is in there. If you've never done a diamond dot, this is a good way to start. Start it with one of these. That's the first one. The other 12 by 12 inch one is what's her name? Belle. And Belle is also a stained glass window one. You know, Belle got squished in here. I feel very bad for Belle because now I got to try to show it. And so she is silhouetted in the stained glass window, and then the stained glass window wraps around and becomes part of her dress. So this one also $8. Belle in the stained glass window. Again, everything is in here. I get it, dear Angela. You always got to have a backup one for when you're done. Okay, then I have the Moana. That's how you say it. I got always Moana. This one is 12 by 16, and this one's 10. And so you've got the big guy there, and then you've got the girl, the princess girl. Let me see if I can find it. Here it is. There you go. That's what it's going to look like. It's going to have the guy, the girl, and some little character down there. What is that character? No idea. But there you go. This one is 12 by 16, and this one will be starting at $10. This one again, everything's in there that you need. And the last one. What do I do with it? Oh, here it is, right in front of my eyeballs. This one is going to be $12. And this one is the Disney Castle. And then right from the Disney Castle, this one is 16 by 16. It's the big one. Oh my goodness, Stephen. You are too funny. Good God. Let me see if I can get it to focus. So it is the castle in the background, and then you've got the princesses. You've got, I know that's not a very good picture, but you've got Mickey and Minnie in the front. Donald Duck, Aladdin, Winnie the Pooh, Tigger. You've got all that. Oh, and then you've got the arch across the back sky. So this one is a bigger one. This is 16 by 16. So this is a nice poster size one for like a kid's bedroom or a Disney room if you have a Disney room. I see Linda in for 12. Thank you, Linda, for this one. Let me go ahead. Yep, Linda's in for 12. Yeah. This one is really cool, Linda. If you're a Disney fan, this is awesome. I love it. So you can see there is Cinderella, Snow White. I think that's Dopey. There's Aladdin's, that's Aladdin. And then Jafar is up here. You can see those, and then you can see some kind of, I think that's a dragon. And then the castle, and then the arcs. So it's a pretty cool diamond dot kit. All right, seeing no one else, we will go ahead and count this down for,
Yep.
for Linda Punky. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Linda. Woo-hoo. Woo. I'm typing, Linda. All right. Go to Linda. All right. Now, for those of you just coming in, since we're waiting for Jeana, if you missed, I did have some requests for t-shirts of mine, and I did get them in. So if you are interested in an Angie's Oddity t-shirt, let me know. I've got very limited, and I'm only doing short runs of a few at a time. I'm not going to do too many. So, all right, we are bringing it back to Jeana. Thank you, everybody, for looking.
I didn't know you were ready for me. I thought you were doing 3 different sets of things. So, but I'm here.
No worries.
I
Not
was
a
just
problem.
hanging out. I was just hanging out. I just don't like to see
Oh, my
myself.
girl.
So I
So
turn
am I.
myself off. Okay, so next up, this is going to be a $25 start. And I priced it down a little bit because it does have a little bit of damage to it. And so I had to price it down a little bit, but it's still an amazing piece. And this is a real alligator leather handbag, a vintage one with a real gator on it. It's a baby gator.
Oh, my gosh.
That's creepy.
That's creepy. Boy, when we say Angie's Oddities, we really mean oddities.
Well, yeah, hello. It's still got its little teeth in there, even.
Oh,
So,
my God.
so on the front of the bag, you got the top part of the gator. When you flip it over, you got the bottom part of the gator. Now, where the damage is, the handle is also complete leather, and there's like a little break in the leather right there, but that's it. The rest of it's good. It needs a good cleaning. I haven't even cleaned it yet. But,
This is Gino. I love you.
oh, yeah. What says Florida more than a vintage gator purse?
Can you imagine me walking around Wisconsin with that? Everybody's gonna be like,
I love it. I think it's amazing.
that is awesomely crazy. I love it.
And I like it's like 3 dimensional. They didn't like flatten it out. Like his little legs stick up. It's almost like taxidermy on a purse.
Yeah, taxidermy on a purse. That would be a good way to put it. Man,
And
oh,
if you live in Florida,
that's
you can
Regina's.
if you live in Florida, you can carry it around with you, or if you're visiting, carry it with you. And if a gator comes up, you can just point up.
See
This is
what
what's
happens?
gonna happen to you. You better back off.
Oh my
There you
gosh.
go.
Like
Oh
I'm
my
gonna have
gosh.
matching boots and wallet if you don't get back.
Oh my gosh. Hey, Gina.
But there's no interest in my sweet little friend here.
Yeah, that's just okay. That's just creepy. What
It's fantastic.
did you
I'm
have
gonna
on that?
pass on him.
A taxidermy gator.
Exactly, crazy old lady.
Hi, Doreen. Right? Right? I'll be like, what are they doing over there in Angie's Oddities? Oh, just selling gators.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm bringing you to Florida on this round, whether you want to be
Yeah.
here or not. This is what we're doing. So next up is going to be an $8 start, and this is vintage. It's made to look like wood, but it's not. Just so you know, it's like a plastic that they painted or whatever to make it look like wood. But it's a vintage figurine from Marineland, which is in Florida or was in Florida. And it's a dolphin
Oh, that's
with
very
a little
neat.
foil marine lens sticker. So, these are back like the 50s, 60s kind of era.
So
You could
it's
buy
not
those.
wood, you said, right?
It's not wood. It's just made to look like
So
wood.
what is it then? Resin?
It's like a plastic, almost like a celluloid kind of
Okay,
thing.
yeah. Wow, that's different. He's cute though. He's definitely cute.
And he's got a Hong Kong sticker on the bottom.
Of course, he's a souvenir.
Yeah, he's like a souvenir piece from Marineland.
That's cool.
So when you were a child, if you didn't get to come to Marineland, you can get this and you can pretend like you did.
Right. All right, just put it up on your shelf and say, "Yep, I swam with dolphins." See?
Yeah.
No pictures, no pictures.
Hey, come on. It's tough to keep up.
Oh my gosh.
Come
All
for
right.
shopping, stay for the dad jokes.
Yeah, really. No charge. They're
Yeah,
free.
yeah, those are
That's right.
free.
Those are free.
Those are definitely.
Okay, so
Oh,
my last item for this round, again, another piece of Florida for you.
oh man.
And it's going to be $16 start, 1 6. And
Okay,
it is
one,
one of the
six.
Andrea or Andrea by Sadek pieces. And this is the brown
Oh,
pelican.
Sherry, you have missed so much. Hi, Sherry, welcome in. You just got off of work. You have missed so much. EP is in rare form and we're selling dead alligators. So, yeah, there's that.
Yeah, it's just another day.
Imagine the YouTube bots right now listening to this going, naked babies and taxidermy alligators. What kind of show is she
In bare butts.
Yeah.
running? Oh. Okay, so that is
16.
ceramic.
Oh, yeah, it's a bisque. It's the Andrea by Sadek, the brown pelican.
Very nice.
He's
Very,
in
very, very nice.
exquisite condition. He doesn't have any chips or cracks that I could find anywhere
Oh,
on him.
Gina's in for 16.
Oh, thank you. Yeah,
Thank you, Gina.
he's he's got a good price tag on him when you go online and look him up. But I picked him up because I was like, Florida.
Yeah, there you go. Your Florida round.
This is my Florida round.
Karen! Karen, I'm so happy to hear you. Hello, hello. You got your slab poured today for your house today. Yay!
Oh, Karen, I've got something I want to show you before my round's over that I'm sending you, but I want to show it to you first because you may not like it. So before I send it to you, I want to make sure you like it.
Anybody else want to get in? We're counting this down to Gina. Gina, that's beautiful. I hope you enjoy it. That's awesome. All right, going once. Now's your time to get in. I know, Midge. He keeps on trying. Going twice. Sold, sold, sold. Okay.
Thank you, Gina.
Thank you, Gina. I'm glad you found something today. That's great.
Okay, so I'm going to show
All
you
right.
what I picked up
Hi,
for you.
Jan. Hi, Jan.
Hey, Jan. So, Karen, I picked this up for you today. If you don't like it, you can just tell me. It's not going to hurt my feelings. But I saw it and I thought of you. So,
Oh boy, she thought of you, and if you don't like it. Oh gosh, that's cute. Oh, that's cool.
Nice.
You know she's gonna love it.
it's
That's
a chicken picture.
that is so cute.
So I thought, you can hang it out there for your chickens to enjoy if you don't like it. But I like that weathered frame on it. I thought that was really
Yeah.
cool.
Oh, that's cute. Are those all roosters then? I don't know. She loves it. Of course I knew she'd love it. That is too cute.
No, there's hens right here
Oh, okay.
and
I
right
just
here.
okay. That's like, are the boys all in charge? Oh, she loves it. It's going to be for her new house. There you go, housewarming gift.
Yay!
Yay!
Okay, it's gonna be coming to you then. I didn't want to send it until I was able to show it to you. I was like, I think it's cute, but then I don't want to, I don't want to force it on her.
Gift alert, even though it wasn't shown. Gift alert, gift alert.
And that was my three. Thank you, everyone.
What? Jan has it? Wait, okay, so Jan says that she has almost the same alligator purse that her mother-in-law's. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All right.
Hey, yeah, they're cool.
Never a dull moment here on Angie's Oddities, where you never know what's going to be in the chat, but it's always going to be interesting.
That's
All
right.
right. What am I doing? Oh, okay. I have had requested for coloring books again and again and again. So here, I have them out. Now the person's probably not here, but I will do it anyway. Nope, this one first. Old-fashioned farm life. This is 19th century activities on a Firestone farm. It is 45 pages of just activities that you can color that were on the farm. It is a Dover book. Dover coloring books are always really nice quality. This one is $3. $3 start. It says these are based on scenes recreated at the Firestone Farms and historic Greenfield Village in Dearborn, Michigan. Authentically detailed views of kitchen chores, seasonal occupations, and plowing, planting, and caring for livestock. All right, so that was the $3 one. $4. We've got two different choices. We have owls. This has 2 pages that are colored in. Both, one's major, one's really minor. But it is owls. Here's the major coloring. But the rest of these are really cute. Yes, I did. I did. And I can't believe that you'd have an alligator purse like that. Oh, there's the minor one. They just filled in that little cup. And like I said, can you imagine in Wisconsin me walking around with a purse like that? Everyone would think I'm crazy because there's no alligators up here. Thank you, Jesus. Just say it. I saw a snake when we were camping, and I did really good. Normally, I would scream like a baby and run for the camper. I didn't. I was like, okay, Angie, it's not going to hurt you. And I just backed up very slowly. And then the thing moved, and I'm like, backed up. But I survived. I didn't scream. I didn't run. I was so proud of myself. All right, this one is $4. Butterflies. And this one is not colored in. But if you like butterflies, this is a really nice one. Not colored in great condition. Hi, Izzy. Izzy, come here. Come, Iz. Come, Iz. Izzy's here. Oh, is he sneezy? Hi. No. Too busy doing stuff.
Yeah, my daughter dragged me to a reptile and exotic pet store today while we were out and wanted to show me all the snakes.
Yeah, yay.
No.
I know, Karen. Aren't you proud of me? I was so proud of myself.
She kept showing me these snakes going, well, look at this one. Isn't it cute?
No. Although, okay, I did see a gecko leopard, and I will say that was very cute.
Gecko. Yes, gecko. Not snake.
No, not snake. Linda Punky's like, I love snakes. Linda, I'll send it your way. You can have it.
Linda, when you come to visit, you can take my daughter and y'all can go look at all the snakes you want. All
right, this next one, $5. Everyone loves coloring cats. This was from my collection, so I know it's not colored in because what I do is I make copies of them and I color the copies. There you go. Cats like men are flatterers. A meow message from the heart. Oh yeah, he's on tonight, Karen. Oh, that one's cute. So this one is like brand new. This one's going to be $5.
Did you say that Jeana wanted the owl one?
Oh, Jeana wants the owl one. No, I did not see that, but I see that now. Hi, Jeana. Thank you for catching that. All right, I'll put that in. Going once. Going twice. Yeah, just sold to Jeana Mackey. I got you, girl. Thank you. Izzy is in front of Steve's keyboard, so he can't see that. So, got it. Good. All right, those were my three. Was the sets of coloring books. So it goes with the book, The Lady with the Alligator Purse. Oh, there's a book related to it. That's still too creepy for me. Like I could not walk around with that and not be like, are people looking at me? Like it just. All right. Jeana, do you want to do one more round, or because you said you had more, or do you want to call it a night?
We can do one more if you want to. I've got
All right,
more
go
things
ahead
to
and do
do.
one more round.
I got more stuff sitting here.
She's got stuff. She's got stuff. We can do one more round.
It's like your house. You can always find more stuff if you just look a little piece.
Oh yeah, I've got stuff here too I can show.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch more right there. So I'm always good for one more round.
All right.
So this is gonna be $12 start, and this is from 1983. It's a Hofbauer ring holder. But look how adorable this thing is. It's still got a sticker on there, but it's got the little Hofbauer birds built into the ring holder.
Look at the birdies.
Little birds all the way around. So adorable. So this is lead crystal. It's a fancy ring holder.
That is cute. I like that. That's fancy.
And it's got like I said, it's got a sticker right there, which is nice because a lot of times on this kind of stuff, the sticker will come off, but that one stayed on. It's just a beautiful crystal ring holder. It's wide enough, like this one's pretty wide. It's wide enough you could put some other little trinkets in there if you wanted to. Really pretty. But I love the little chubby birds. Little chubby birds. And I don't feel any problems with it. Like I've run my hand over it. I haven't found anything wrong with it. It seems to be in good working order here. But if there's no interest, we'll pass on this guy. And I have a little teapot, short and stout. And where did I write down said teapot? $10 start, 10, $10. And this cute little vintage teapot has got the brown glaze on it, and it's a little owl.
Oh, that's adorable.
Little owl teapot.
Very, very cute. Love it, love it.
And his head, my favorite part of it is, you know how owls move their heads, like all the way around kind of thing. To get the lid off, you have to turn his head around because it's got the notch thing in there.
Oh, cool. Yep.
You have to turn his head around like backwards to get his lid off.
Aww.
It's a wonderful thing. So I was like, that's kind of cool. I like that. So something you can play with. But I didn't find any tips or cracks. The spout's in good condition. His ears are good. Here's the back of him. They just did like a feather detail on the back.
Very cool. Very
it's
cool.
super cute. If you're doing the kind of boho or 70s, or if you just like the brown glaze, which I love that brown glaze on there.
I do too. Nice.
Well, Jen, maybe our purse has gotten to a fight and mine won.
Oh, love it.
Right,
Okay.
so we can count it down. I don't think
All
there's any
right,
other
going
interest.
once, going twice, and sold to Jeana. Thank you, Jeana.
Thank you, Gina. All right, give me 1 second. I'm gonna show her the purse.
Oh, we got to show the purse to Karen.
Yes,
Absolutely.
Karen needs to see my purse.
Karen, you need to see the purse. That thing just creeps me out, Karen.
And then the back side of it
In a very
is his bottom
fascinating,
part.
way, that thing creeps me out. Oh, like I said, it's Angie's Oddities. You never know what you're gonna find.
Well, I wouldn't bring that to just anybody's channel.
No, she has to bring it to mine because she
That's
loves
right. I
it.
wouldn't do that to just anybody. I think most people would probably freak out. Okay.
Oh,
And my last item, if I see where I wrote it down, did I write it down? I think I did. Yeah. I'm going to tell you these for a flat $6. I have two available.
all right.
Flat $6. And they are these beautiful Dresden ashtrays, but they're a slipper with the
Oh,
rose in it.
wow.
I have a pair.
Well, if somebody finally has a pair of shoes, that's great.
They do have a lot of crazing on there. You can see it under the glaze. There's a lot of crazing
Oh,
in there.
Karen, she had it for sale for what? $25, I think.
Yep.
There you go, Karen. $25. You can have your own whatever lizard thing, alligator thing that was.
But these are Dresden. So just a beautiful little slipper. You could use it, just as an accessory piece on a dresser and drape some jewelry over it or put a little handkerchief in there. Dress it up however you want to. But like I
Yeah,
said, I do have two available for a flat $6 each. I didn't find any chips or anything on the flowers. I think they're good. If there is, I mean, it's minuscule. I don't see any. And I tried to make sure I was very careful with them.
yeah.
And
Good news. Karen did get the slab put down there. Woohoo!
since I had only two different people that bought from me tonight, I have a giveaway for you two people. I'm just going to throw it in your boxes because I think it's funny. And so I have to share it with you. Because, I wouldn't just do this on anybody's channel except for Angie's. So
The love I'm getting tonight. Wow.
Yeah.
I'm in trouble.
I love Angie so much.
She's going to cause trouble on my channel.
No, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. So
Okay.
I think Bonnie and Jeana are the only ones that purchased for me. So in your boxes, when they get sent out, I have a pencil sharpener for both of you. These are brand new. And here's your pencil sharpener. So you stick your pencil up in the nostril to sharpen your pencil. So you each get a
Oh
nose
my gosh.
pencil sharpener in your box. So be looking out for that. I know that you're just dying to get it. But
Oh my
I don't have a
gosh.
pencil over here, but I'll try to use my pen. So you stick your pencil up in there so you can sharpen it.
Oh, only on my channel. Oh, oh my gosh.
They'll be in there. And thank you, everyone. Thank you so much for coming in and hanging out with us. I truly appreciate it.
Should I invite her back? I don't know. We've got
Probably not. Probably not.
all right. $10. I have 2 of them, and it's $10 for the set. They come in their boxes, so I have the boxes. These are Home and Garden Party sunflower candles. So cute Home and Garden Party sunflower candles. This one, the candle is like totally brand new. I can't even turn it off now, darn it. Totally brand. That's not funny. Snot. You played with the light. Now I can't even turn it off. This one, there is some like, it's got some chippy or like rough spots along the edge. I don't know. Thank you. That looks better. You gotta figure out that light. That light is not gonna work. And I don't know why it always worked before. Not sure what's going on. They have sunflowers on them with this cute little bumblebee. Maybe. Come on. There it goes. They say Home and Garden Party on the bottom. They say microwave safe, but you know, there's a candle inside. Duh. But oh, hi Iz. Well, yeah, thank you for coming through. Like I said, some of the candles come, but $10 you get both of them, so you can set them up, you know, to match. And I know she's funny. And notice she does this on my channel. She's like, yeah, she knows she can get away with it here. So there you go. They're 2 Home and Garden Party candles. They are $10. If for some reason you only want one, that's fine. But otherwise, oh, Jeana's in for 10. Okay. Yeah, because I say they really should be a set because like having them on each side of a shelf or a mantle, that would be really cool, especially in spring with the sunflowers. Oh, or fall in the sunflowers. Yeah, fall's the sunflowers. But there are no chips or cracks in them. They're stoneware and they're beautiful. So Jeana's in for 10. Anybody else interested? Anybody else interested? What did he write now? Oh my goodness. I gotta keep an eye on you because I can't. You are just like a 2-year-old. All right. Yeah. Going once. Going twice. Sold to Jeana Mackey. Thank you, Jeana. I appreciate it very, very much. All right. My next one is this beautiful chap's purse. It is literally like new. Like they did not use this. There is no wear on the bottom. There is no wear on the strap. It is marked chaps. It is beautiful blues and greens and oranges and teals and just, I love it. It's just totally cool. Summer colors, bright colors. So you have the chaps label. You've got the bottle holder, you know, like your drink holders on the side or an umbrella holder, whatever. You've got this here. So you've got a side pocket to put change, you know, chapstick, that kind of stuff in. You have, it says chaps, or it's got the C on it for chaps on the, this is starting at $15, sir. Oh, Midge, I get it. What did we replace the water heater at Haley's house, or what did we replace? Yeah, it wasn't the furnace, it was the hot water heater, right? Well, whatever we replaced for my daughter at her house. Holy moly, Midge. Yeah. Oh, that was, yeah. So inside here, you've got the Chaps logo again, another pocket with a zipper. So plenty of zippered pockets. And then on this side, you have 2 more, you know, like put your cell phone, put your eyeglass or sunglasses or little trinkets or whatever.
Okay, wait a minute, Patty and Linda. You're saying that like it's a good thing.
Patty Rose, welcome in. You must have been in the Lurkers Lounge. I didn't see you earlier. What, you want to see? You want to see, or you're just passing through? You want to say hi to Jeana? Huh? You want to say hi to Jeana? Say hi, world. Hi, Jeana.
baby.
Now she's like, oh, Mama's got me. Say hi. Mwah. All right.
Mine just came out here lurking too. I'm just waiting for her to come out here and jump on me.
So it's a nice size purse. The strap. So it's, it's a nice size purse. So $15. It is literally new. It was not used. Love the colors, but I like bright colors like this. I think that's because for 18 years I wore black for my job.
Yeah.
Now I'm like colors, everything colors. I'm even gonna like try to do my little stick-on nails and get some colors because I wasn't allowed to wear nail polish with my job. Wear nail polish again, guys. So yeah, but this is literally. I mean, it's a nice new piece. So $15 for that. I don't see any interest, so we'll take a pass. And finally, do you guys remember caboodles? I found a gold caboodles. I have no idea if these are still around, but when I was in high school, this was the cool thing to have, to have a caboodle, right? This one is gold and it is in really immaculate shape. There's your caboodles logo. It does have the UPC code, so it can't be like super old, but it is nice. So there you go. It opens up. It's got your mirror. It's got your places. Now, it does have these spacers, so there might have been like things you could slide in there for spacers. Those aren't there anymore. But the mirror does latch down for travel. Does it give a date on this one? It says model 5626, mold number 4508, caboodles from Plano, Illinois, made in the USA. But I mean, what did he say now? Please forgive me, people. One moment while I go strangle my husband. Oh my gosh. But these, I mean, you put all your makeup down here, your hairspray, your hairbrush, and then you put your, little stuff in here. These were huge when I was a teenager, and I'm sure they probably still sell them somewhere. But this one, you ready? Are you just, yeah, $10. I'm just giving him crap. $10. Does have the feet on it, but it is gold. It's gold color, which is really cool. Most of the ones that we had growing up were pink or blue and white or, yellow and pink. Or this. I've never seen a gold one. I saw this and I just grabbed it. I thought it was cool.
Yeah, I think mine was pink and purple.
Yeah, I think mine was. Yeah, I think mine was pink and purple. Pink top, purple bottom, blue handle.
We probably had the same one.
Probably. You have the pink one filled with jewelry. Yeah, this is a great way to store jewelry too, or anything else. So $10 start. Not sure how old it is yet. I just got it. I should do some research on it, but.
Or you could use it as a tackle box and be the prettiest fisherwoman out there with your mirror and all your tackle in there.
There you go. Or like, put your nail gear in here if you do nails. I have so many brooches. Yep, you could put. So if you need another one, dear Angela, here you go. But
Did you see where people were using like tackle boxes and boxes like that and stuff, and they were making like they're putting snacks in there, like organizing snacks to take with them in there.
Box.
Oh, snackle box. There you go. Yeah, exactly.
I've never heard of that, but yeah, you could do that too. So there's plenty of things to do with a caboodle. So
well, if it involves food, I'm gonna know about it.
All right, and that is what.
Yeah, put her down. She came right back.
Of course, Izzy comes right back. She won't stay with me because I got the camera on. The minute the camera's gonna go off, she'll want me. So, all right, let's bring Jeana back up. Jeez, Jan.
I know.
I mean, you should list it on eBay, Jeana, because I can't imagine walking around in.
Yeah, I just picked it up. That's why I always try to show it to you guys first if I can before I put it on eBay. So that's why I was showing it to you guys. There's some big money, especially those vintage ones like that, because the old gator skins are very expensive. Very. And I don't know if you guys know that, but you can only get so much gator skin a year because it's like a lottery system to go out and get the tags to go out and hunt gators. So they can only, take in so many gators a year. So that's why the gator stuff is so expensive because you have to be in a lottery system to get a gator tag to go hunting.
Wow.
Yep.
They can have my tag. I'm not I ain't going anywhere near the Gators. All right, Jeana, what do you have going on this week?
Thursday.
Thursday night.
I don't
Auction
know what
Adventures.
time or anything, but I'm going to
I'll
be
tell you.
there.
Auction Adventures with Angie and Tooch. Thank you, Jeana, for being here. And for
Thank
me,
you.
tomorrow I have no scheduled shows. Wednesday I have 2 of them. I have Dawn's Southern Finds in the morning, and in the afternoon I'm with Trisha on Every Picture Tells, or no, on Wednesday show. Her 3 o'clock my time Wednesday show. So make sure you check those out and come see what we have. And then Thursday I am on Auction Adventures with Angie and Tooch and this lovely lady. And then Friday, I'm on Every Picture Tells a Story again with Trisha from San Donato Trisha, Aaron Proctor, the ephemera guy, and Sue Spezio. So thank you so much. Next week, Monday market will be Uni Magic. If you have not met her before, she does a lot of glassware. She does a lot of uranium glass and glowy glass and all of that. She is a glass woman. So if you like glassware, she is the one to come visit next week, Monday. And if you don't, that's okay because I don't always have glassware. So you can come and see what I've got. So you'll see a nice mix again. And being at Angie's Oddities, you never know what is going to pop up. Alligator lady.
I
um,
didn't have anything to do with it. I
Please
don't
come
know.
join us next Monday on Monday Market, 5:30 every Monday. Remember, when this show is over, down below in the comments, leave your comments so you can be put on the giveaway wheel. And I think that's it. Is there anything else we need to tell them, Jeana?
No, but there's probably going to be some information coming up for you guys soon because Angie and I have got to have a conversation about something we've been talking about before for a special sale for you guys.
Yes.
So we're going to have that conversation. So you'll find out about it very
Yep.
soon.
And thank you, everybody, for coming and visiting and chatting with us. I love my chat. You guys are awesome. Have a great night.
Bye, everyone.
Love ya. Bye.